Welcome everybody to the World Series here in Fenway Park. Game number 2 is the Arizona Diamondbacks are set to take on the Boston Red Sox. The Sox won Game 1 off of a big late inning surge from their bats, and that's how they were able to get off to a 1-0 series lead. And if you're Arizona, you can't go down 2-0. I mean, this Red Sox team is one of the best in Major League history. They won 118 games this season, for crying out loud. And if you're the Diamondbacks, you can't get too far behind too early, or else that won't be too good. As last game, Chris Sale got the win, Robbie Ray got the loss, both teams aces. Let's take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup presented by manager Brian Quinones in his second year. It'll be Williams, Betts, Moustakas, Ozuna, Lamb, Simeon, Peralta, Castillo, and at the 9th spot, making his first start of the postseason, Pavin Smith. So here's Brad Keller, the former Royal, on the mound today for Boston. 1-1 with a 4.09 ERA in the postseason. He's nothing crazy, but he's definitely not bad, and he's a serviceable number 2. As there's Mookie Betts, the long-time Red Sox here in the first inning, going off the wall for a 1-out double, giving the Red Sox some early worries, as the Diamondbacks have a runner in scoring position here for Moustakas, who gets a single and a right. Betts headed home. The throw is more than in time. Mookie Betts gunned down at home. Part-time ball player, full-time sniper, as he was gunned down at the plate. So the Diamondbacks aren't able to score. Now we got to look at Alex Cora's lineup. It'll be Xander Bogaerts, Andrew Benintendi, J.D. Martinez, Rafael Devers, Justin Bour, Eduardo Nunez, Jackie Bradley Jr., Blake Swihart, and Jorge Bonifacio. As here's Joe Musgrove on the mound for the D-backs, picked up at the trade deadline from the Pirates. He's been a very good acquisition. So far in the postseason, he's pitched in 2 games, 1-0 with a 1.38 ERA. His first batter of the evening is Xander Bogaerts, who gets that one into the right field gap. That'll be a no-out double. So Boston already has a runner in scoring position. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here and put up some runs. That won't help, as J.D. Martinez, the former D-back, would strike out. Now in the bottom of the second inning, Marcus Semien making a play at short. The throw is not in time, as the runner is safe, and Brian Quinones would like to challenge this, and rightfully so, because at an angle, it looked like he was out. Take another look. Semien definitely got him, and it's not too close. I expect him to reverse the call, and good hustle, I'll give him that. I believe that's Rafael Devers who ran that ground ball out. And it's a good hustle, and it was close, so you can't fault the refs too much. But boom, he got him. That's Eduardo Nunez, sorry, not Rafael Devers. So Nunez is out, assuming the refs aren't blind. Hopefully this is not the same crew that did the Monday Night Lions-Packers game. And luckily it is not the same crew, because he's gunned down. Right call at first. And Alex Cora is not too happy, but I mean, the refs weren't lying. I'm sorry, because it's baseball. Now into the third inning. Wellington money. Castillo goes deep, and the D-backs are on the board. They get a 1-0 lead. Castillo's 4th home run of the postseason. First of the World Series. As Castillo is good when the lights are shining the brightest. An absolute bomb over the Green Monster. Here's some of your millennial stats, kiddos. 26.94 launch degree angle. 451 feet. That was a mammoth shot, if I do say so myself. Down to the bottom of the third. Nice strikeout on Jorge Bonifacio, as Joe Musgrove on a little bit of a roll here. Let's go to the 4th for Jake Lamb. He's going fishing, swinging at something in the dirt. Lamb has had an inconsistent postseason after playing like an MVP during the regular season, hitting 45 home runs, 110 RBIs, hitting a .310 batting average. So now at the bottom of the 4th, Red Sox need a spark, and that'll certainly help, as that's a shot into right. Ozuna having trouble with it. And that'll be a no-out double for the Red Sox. Let's see if they can take advantage. One out. Grounder to second. Betts makes the play. But runner advances to third. And then the following batter would ground out. So the Diamondbacks get out of a jam. Now into the 5th inning. Marcus Semien has hit a base hit in the postseason. And I don't believe it. He was getting base hits fine in the regular season. But he's just been off in the playoffs. The one time he's on base, David Peralta ruins it by grounding into a double play. And Peralta, who's been so good this postseason, has been really bad in the World Series. I mean, he made that error in Game 1 where he just pulled off a Nelson Aguilar and dropped it. Then that. It's just been ugly for him. Castillo hits a single, but it doesn't matter. Pavin Smith, better double check that one. Diamondbacks still up 1-0 as we head now to the bottom of the 5th inning. That'll bring up Jackie Bradley Jr. And this is where things get a little bit strange. That one goes off the wall in center. Bradley, he should just stay at third, right? Nope, he's headed home. Takes Castillo a second to realize it, but he does gun him down as the Diamondbacks with some great teamwork there. Take another look. Castillo realized at the end, and he's able to make the play, getting Bradley out. Score remains 1-0. And then Blake Swihart. He's not a tryhard because he would have swung otherwise. Now into the 6th inning, Mookie Betts is up. Nice shot deep into center, but it would be tracked down by the outfielder. Betts would be out. Nice play from Jackie Bradley Jr. And then Mike Moustakas, more blind than Helen Keller. What was he swinging at? That one was higher than his head, literally. On the bottom of the 6th, Bonifacio strikes out on the outside slider. Nice pitch from Musgrove. And then Andrew Benintendi joins him in K-Land. On to the 7th, Jake Lamb also striking out. He goes down to the high fastball. Not too thrilled. So now bottom 7. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's just J.D. Martinez. He does this for 11. As Martinez goes yard, he hit 50 home runs in a regular season, which led baseball. He gets one here. And this game is tied up. Just when the Diamondbacks have had a comfortable lead, they kind of blow it. Rafael Devers strikes out, so that'll bring up the first baseman, Justin Bour. And that ball traveled all the way to Singapore. As Justin Bour, the former Miami Marlin, former Philly, former Angel, he's been everywhere these past few years. Now a Red Sox. He's going to give Boston a 2-1 lead. Weren't the Diamondbacks just up 1-0 a minute ago? Well, how the tides can turn when you're looking at this 118-win Red Sox team. As Bradley with the ground rule double, you got to think maybe Musgrove's night might end soon. He walks Swihart, and then the following batter hits a single, so the bases are loaded. Diamondbacks are going to stick with Musgrove, which is a little bit questionable, as it wouldn't matter too much. Weak shot from Bogaerts. He was almost safe at first, too. Lamb had to move to get that ball, but he does. Diamondbacks are lucky that they're down 2-1. Now into the 8th inning, it'll be Andrew Miller, the former Diamondback who was on the team last season. He's into relief as he strikes out David Peralta. And then there's Marcell Ozuna. Gets one past the glove of Bogaerts. And the Diamondbacks have a base runner. Will they capitalize, though? And Pavin Smith has the ball deep into center. It would be caught by Jackie Bradley Jr. So now the Diamondbacks are going to have Williams do something, and he does not. Nick Williams strikes out, ending the inning. Down to the bottom of the 8th, for rookie Mickey Smythe on the pitch. He's done very well in the postseason. 2-0, or in 2 starts, he hasn't allowed a run. I shouldn't say 2-0, but he's played well in both starts. As his first batter goes off the wall. That's Andrew Benintendi. And then a few batters later, actually the next batter, J.D. Martinez strikes out. Couldn't go yard again. And then speaking of guys who couldn't go yard again, Justin Bour finishes the inning with a K. So now to the 9th, Jeremy Jeffries, the former Brewer, want to get the save. If he gets it, it'll be his 7th of the postseason as he strikes out the Mook man. Mookie Betts goes down. Mike Moustakas, however, draws a walk. So this could be very interesting. One gone from Marcell Ozuna. Deep shot into center. Does it have enough? Not quite. Caught by JBJ. And the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. And it's only fitting that it brings up their best hitter, Jake Lamb, lefty-friendly park. Lefty versus righty. Crime, did he go around? He sure damn did. And the Boston Red Sox have won Game 2 because the Zebras will zebra. Do you think Jake Lamb went around? It was awfully close. Can't really fault the refs. But I'm kind of wondering why the third base umpire made the call rather than the home plate umpire, because the home plate umpire had a better view of it. Oh well. Red Sox up 2-0, and now the Diamondbacks have to win Game 3 or else this series is GG.
Hey,